How to lubricate keyboard switches. Do you wonder what makes a mechanical keyboard so satisfying? The main difference between your standard keyboard and a mechanical keyboard are the switches inside them. The switch communicates to your keyboard that a button is being pressed and also provides a tactile response to the user. Keyboard enthusiasts add lubricant to their switches to provide a more consistent and smoother typing experience. To do this, you'll need a brush, tweezers, a switch opener, but you can honestly get away with the flathead screwdriver, a plastic-safe lubricant. For our purposes, we're going to use Krytox 205 grade 0, and this is recommended for most mechanical switches. And of course, the switch itself. Using a switch opener or the flathead screwdriver, you'll open the switch. If you're using a switch opener, you'll simply press down onto it until the tabs lift up. If you're using a flathead screwdriver, you'll have to pry open the tabs and push up at the same time. This is the upper housing of the switch, followed by the stem, the spring, and the bottom housing. Make a note of the two sides of the stem that will make contact with the bottom housing. These are the contact points that you're going to lubricate. Use the brush to apply a small amount of lubricant to the stem. In most cases, less is more. Make sure to get multiple passes to ensure an even coating on both sides. Apply a similar amount of lubricant to the bottom housing where it makes contact with the stem. Make sure that you have an even coating of lubricant. Repeat this for the spring as well. Take your time on the spring since there's not as much surface area to cover. You can now start to reassemble the switch. Start with the spring, placing it back into the circle at the bottom of housing, followed by the stem on top. The feet of the stem should be pointing towards the golden leaf inside the bottom housing. Carefully align the whole of the upper housing with the top of the stem. Then firmly press down on the upper housing until it snaps into place. I like to press down on the stem a little bit after, just to ensure that the lubricant is evenly spread out. And you're done!